Hey, yo, what up? So we live. This is where we left off yesterday. Over here in the thingamabobular.
Very well.
The boat. We had looted it up. We killed all these guys. There's a cave over here we're going to go loot. How is like our key points and everything going? Okay. Lazel. Give Astarion a good old bop real quick. Okay, well.
How delicious.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Should mind my step. Open up.
This is a really good Warhammer too, the Corpse Grinder.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Traps. How considerate.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Wow.
Need to find a way forward.
Paintings weigh a lot, man. What they are?
Don't mind if I do.
No, 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 I have to shoot. The eagle feather is what I meant to click.
Seems simple enough.
Okay. You gotta.
Do we have a target?
Keep your distance, darling.
Mine never quiet.
What now?
There we go.
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step. useful.
Hey, there's an unmanned boat floating by. What the hell? I also don't have my dashboard open. What the hell? If I have any chatters in here, I didn't see your chats. Yo, what's up? How's it going, guys?
What's hiding here?
Oh, hang on. Yuck.
Here it is.
Hey, Quicksilver again? Are you kidding me?
It's curious.
Hey, we found another hole.
20 other fucking cars
Let's
on
see
the
what
board.
this does.
Damn it, coming.
Well, hello.
Sarian, find out how this refugee died.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tell me about the gemless ring I found with you.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
What's the last thing you remember?
Buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him.
What happened to you?
Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness.
Do you have any next of kin?
None.
Where am I? What's
So our friend.
moving ahead?
If it is for the best.
Nothing hurts anymore. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a doublet.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
Has plenty of spare beds.
Here goes
Great.
nothing.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
How is it fitting?
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I won't
What's
let
up for discussion?
anything happen to him.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome. Good luck out there. This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything?
Let's see what you have in stock. Okay.
Nothing dies.
Pleasure doing business.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Damn it. Why won't they let you in?
The bridge gods had some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still... Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Who did you think I was?
Landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Lil Alul! For sure!
Yo, what's up? Thanks for the raid. We're just doing some boring dialoguing stuff right now. There might be a fight coming up soon. How's it going? How'd the stream go?
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know?
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn. Your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
We should have killed them.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
So let's do it.
I knew I could count on you. We share that killer instinct. And now we know that Cazador's skulking somewhere beneath the palace. It'll be infinitely easier to...
So we're doing an evil dark urge run.
All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Over by the
Tunnels
bed.
are full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Something good here, I hope.
Wow.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Oh, I didn't need to use my Dark One's luck.
A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Don't touch me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Theon. Gold grind.
How did you die?
Murdered. By my son.
Shameful to be killed by your own son. That honor should fall to a daughter.
Who is your son? What does your son look like?
Dwarf. Like me. Dresses in red.
What were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay.
On my way.
Keep it together. Light on my feet.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I trust him about as far as I could throw them.
I don't know. You're a pretty big bastard. Or reckon you could chuck one further than most. But I catch your drift. It's alright, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell ya.
Alright. We need to knock you out. I want what's in these chests.
what's in here.
Trust no one. Easy.
Damn, okay. That one we have a key for. Alright, we're just looting some stuff. Being a general menace. Just a little bit of yoinking.
I've got a long road ahead. Best be on my way.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
Welcome to Charis's.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again, even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
We meet again.
Indeed we do. Seems like an age ago that the boss sent me to keep an eye on you. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
My sole desire is to dominate the world and leave it trembling beneath my feet.
Those are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart and wish to be subdued, it's Fionn you should speak to when she comes back. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
In the flophouse lies a fresh-killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn?
Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Surely you could spare a reward for this information.
Little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
No.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Much silently.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame.
Reaction from him. Ooh.
You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
To make drinks. You're a tramp to your customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Sworn.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance.
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What kind of services do you provide?
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Why are you interested in my partner?
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
I'd like to hire both of you, and I hope my partner would like to join as well.
To share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you.
All right. And I don't want to share you. Well, never mind then.
The pangs of warrior caste often over Madame and Myra nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble. Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Don't fret.
When the music stops.
You don't have to think about it.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
Mind if I join you?
I'm right, I do.
Well, we'll just listen in. Natural 20, let's go.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
And you're airing private matters in a brothel.
He's got you there, Spoon.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks?
Sounds like an interesting business. I'd like to take part. 17 to 20. Holy. We succeed that on a 2.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Oh, you're that dumbass elephant.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
She's asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, since you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims.
Startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
Well, I spoke with his corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not Brilgor.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Well, his murder is just part of a bigger plot.
Plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murder is how they receive an invite.
If that's true, that sounds dreadful. And complicated. As if this cult of the Absolute wasn't enough to worry about. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Well, where are you going, elephant? Underdark room.
Journey to the Underdark.
Simple. What to do?
Dream in red.
Well, this is must be the Drow's room.
Devil's Den.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
first time since the Nautiloid your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with the click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
You here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The astral prism.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy, and the Emperor my ally.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
It's worth taking the risk. How do I free Orpheus?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I don't want to free him. I want to kill him.
Lae'zel of Kalir, do you think you can take a blade to the prince while the Illithid still binds him? Goodness, no. If you wish Gith's long-suffering son dead, you need the hammer.
Tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get a hold of the crown.
I've craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? You trust him more than you trust the Emperor.
Skvar. We should do as the devil asks. I cannot slay Orpheus if I cannot break him free.
No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
We cannot slay the traitor prince unless we loose him from his astral prison. The means to do so was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Because we don't need the deal. We could take the hammer from the House of Hope.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We'll find a way into Raphael's lair, and we'll take the Orphic hammer, smash Orpheus's bonds, and slice him open. Vlakith Bar Nazin, Vlakith Ixaith. Vlakith will reign eternal.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
The devil, what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
The means to free Orpheus.
Tell me, you turned him down.
I did turn him down.
I am glad, but be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection,
Oops. Okay,
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Shress is correct. What now? Should be easy.
All right, what now? I'll give it a shot.
Shress's caress isn't just about wetting your
If not over, then through.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
No.
Your parasite stirs. And you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
Looks fun. Mind if I join?
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
There can be no respite. The way is clear.
Don't linger.
Well, that doesn't make him happy.
What now?
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
They are beautiful indeed. And most lethal.
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
Well, I'm glad you're safe.
As am I. My thanks are as bountiful as your courage. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Wow.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
There's one other fight I'm going to do real quick, and then I'm probably going to call it. I know it's a giga short stream, but man, I am fucking worn out. We actually need to go back to camp for this, though, because we need to get Chihira. So we're going to probably take out...
Something's on my mind.
Or swap out Astarion for her.
Devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer. I suppose we will have to see if this House of Hope is open to visitors. You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. Then...
What does it feel like?
In a word, exquisite.
Let's go to Calm's Gulls. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a show.
A red dragon. Dantelons is up those stairs. And his hung blooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
Yes, but they were to wear it to dinner, which makes him the inventor.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Gortash invented. First time. My heart flutters at the thought.
To feel her fingers grip yours and
She wanted to talk.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Our Nim is rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
Come here, I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
Did he tell you to try and win me over with your charms?
Key. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
What exactly is it you do for him?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of the world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
Maybe I rejected him too hastily.
But that's fine. There's still time. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Oh yeah, this bartender sells a really cool thing.
That there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Charette. What can Hoots do for you? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Show me what you have.
But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mams all leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
Oh.
Pleasure to serve.
Oh, it wasn't her that sold the thing. I think it's shopkeeper in the Thieves Guild.
Let's go to Calmsgard's. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt. She told me the armor was a bargain.
But good armor is hard to find. Try to climb up and wear it madman for folks.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts.
Why are those back in camp?
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Pleased to meet you, Harper and Thurl.
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Wait, I'd like to take a look at your stock.
You're already my favorite.
Equal to your intelligence modifier. Neat. Oh, a bunch of like mystic armor and weapons and stuff from him here. Excuse me. Yeah.
Assume nothing. Indolence breeds madness.
Oh, wait.
A pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business with you.
Alright. We're gonna do this encounter and then call it a wrap. What's the point of the summons if they're...
Time to press ahead.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketherick.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Probe Jahir's thoughts for direction.
Oh, clever, Cobb. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me. My path be true.
She needs to have the hoarfrost boots on or whatever that make it so she can't be knocked prone.
Onward.
For the fallen. I thirst for combat.
Can't even catch my breath. Very well.
Taking position.
Understood.
Excuse me.
Consider my hackles raised. Only the worms have use for
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Horn's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side? I need a quick word.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. How do I know you're not a doppelganger too?
Because I'm not. I swear. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
She didn't send me anywhere. We're allies. Equals.
To the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Who is this Rashomar? What does Jaheira want with them?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Who is this Rashomar you had your Harper searching for?
A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
He traveled with you back in the old days.
I to mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days, which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun. dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
And here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
We could try, Jahira, but we don't even know if he's still alive.
Asking for promises. Just the chance. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Okay, we're gonna go back to camp and grab Astarion.
Moving in. A private word would be nice.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. I would, but you have... Excellent.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
Curious about your thoughts regarding Raphael's deal.
I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands any more than a god. Aren't you tired of bowing and begging for scraps of power from your patron? I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
Okay, that's gonna be it for me.